Welcome to the realm of stories.
On a cold and stormy night, inside the cold walls of a workhouse, a woman lay still, her face pale and fading. She had just given birth to a boy, her final breath leaving as his first entered the world. No one knew her name. The child was alone from the very start. They gave him a name from a dusty list. They called him Oliver Twist. Oliver grew up in that same workhouse, surrounded by silence, strict rules, and endless hunger. The meals were meager, the punishment cruel. One day, with a growling belly and trembling hands, Oliver stood and did the unthinkable. He raised his bowl and said, "Please, sir, I want some more." The hall froze. The masters were outraged. For asking for more, Oliver was cast out, as if kindness were a crime. With nowhere left to turn, Oliver fled the workhouse. He walked for days, crossing muddy paths and open fields. His shoes wore thin. His feet ached. But he kept walking toward a city he had only heard about. London. A place he imagined held warmth, safety, maybe even love. But the streets of London weren't what he dreamed. There he met a cheerful boy named Dodger, who led him through alleys and shadows to a man called Fagan. Fagan welcomed him with food and shelter. But kindness came with a cost. Fagan taught boys to steal. Not with violence, but with clever hands and quick fingers. Oliver, too innocent to understand, stayed, trapped by the only warmth he'd known. One busy morning, Dodger slipped a wallet from a gentleman's coat. But Oliver, standing nearby, was the one blamed. He was grabbed, shouted at, dragged through the crowd. Yet the man he was said to have robbed, Mr. Brownlow, saw something different. A glimmer of honesty, a familiar sadness in the boy's eyes. And so, instead of punishment, he offered protection. For the first time in his life, Oliver felt safe. He sat at a real table, ate warm food, slept in a bed without fear. Mr. Brownlow gave him books, clothes, and something far rarer: affection. Oliver smiled. Not because he was told to, but because he meant it. But peace did not last. Fagan was angry. He had plans for Oliver and wasn't ready to let him go. He sent Bill Sykes, a dangerous man, and Nancy, a kind-hearted girl trapped in a cruel life, to bring Oliver back. Nancy saw the fear in Oliver's eyes, and something inside her broke. Quietly, she risked everything. She told Mr. Brownlow the truth, knowing the price she might pay. What followed was chaos. Sykes fled through the night, hunted and hated. Fagan was caught and jailed. And in the calm that followed, a long hidden truth came to light. Oliver was the son of a wealthy family. His name, his blood, his legacy had all been kept from him. Mr. Brownlow adopted him not because of that truth, but because he loved him. Because he saw in Oliver a soul worth saving. Now, in a home filled with books and light, Oliver found something he had never truly known: peace. He read, he laughed, he lived. No longer a boy lost in the shadows, but a child whose kindness had brought him into the light.
Like, share, and subscribe for more stories.